All right. We'll take some questions now. We're still cooling off after one heck of a season. Go ahead.
Jay, you had an empty netter there and you decided to just dump it in the corner instead. What was going through your mind there?
Really, Gord? We just won the game and you're going to ask that question? Next, please.
All right, your team posted some big numbers this year. Can you talk about Skyline's growth in 2025?
Yeah, now that's a question I can answer. We came into the 2025 season hungry for the win and ready to play hard. And it paid off. We secured some big wins with the apartment REIT acquisitions in Guelph, Windsor, Mascouche, and Nanaimo. We kept the streak going when the Clean Energy Fund bought 4 solar assets in Guelph. And there was a real barn burner at the end of the year when the retail REIT bought a property in Newfoundland, our first property in that province. We weren't afraid to go into overtime to close those deals. SkyDev put more points on the board with construction progress across Meaford, Barrie, Simcoe, Collingwood, and Belleville. We broke ground in Owen Sound, and the industrial REIT Candiac development hit full lease up. It's great. We had a unit price increases for the retail REIT and SCEF, which was a great score for our investors. We strengthened the roster with a new EVP of capital raising, Ted Wilcox, and expanded our executive committee to include Ted, as well as Lori Crocker, our EVP of regulatory affairs and general counsel. Even though Guelph is still home ice for us, our new Oakville office will help us grow our investor fan base across the region. In fact, this year we opened up our funds to even more investors and raised over $300 million in new equity. We've now got over 6,000 fans across Canada invested in Skyline. So 2025 was full of power plays and end-to-end teamwork.
Skyline's known for playing a responsible game and making a positive impact. How do you keep that part of your game strong?
Bonjour, I am Jason Wah. I can take that one for you boys. In this league, responsibility and impact are a big part of playing the long game. When we recognize our responsibility and put that into play, it doesn't just look good on the scoreboard. It makes a real difference. So, this season, we tightened up our game. We continue programs to cut our environmental footprint by upgrading buildings, reducing and diverting waste, and investing in energy efficiency. And then, the team really showed up to our communities. We were #1 in Canada's coldest night of the year, corporate fundraising. We crushed our food goal drive, and we raised a record $220,000. Our volunteer game was strong too, with the team participating in various initiatives, from food programs for kids, tree planting, and backpacking donation projects. We also teamed up with some top-tier partners like Give Some, the Red Cross, and the Children's Foundation. Off the ice, our leadership stayed active in key housing policy decisions to help create better outcomes for renting housing providers like Skyline Living, the tenants we serve. So we keep that part of our game strong. We remember we are playing for our investors, our tenants, and the communities that we're so proud to be a part of.
Yeah, so what's next for the Skyline team as you head into 2026?
Yeah, I can speak to that. After a season like this, it would be really easy for us to just kick back, rest on our laurels, but that's not how we play this game. We've got more transactions in the pipeline and new developments lined up. So we're really building behind the scenes, but we'll keep showing up for our investor fans too. Our team's hitting the road again next year for more investor events, giving our fans a chance to meet some of the lineup in person, talk strategy, and really see what we're building. We'll also keep up with our thought leadership, continue to take opportunities to share our insights and raise the bar for private alternative investing in Canada. Plus, we plan to defend our title as one of Canada's best managed companies for 11 years running. We also picked up recognition from Wealth Professional this past year, and let's just say we're aiming for even more hardware next season. I also want to mention that we're aiming for $11 billion in assets under management by the end of 2026. That'll be a big milestone for this team. If we keep playing our game, stay disciplined, and move the puck together, we'll make it happen. So 2026 is going to be about precision passes, smart growth, effective raising, and staying hungry for those wins.
What does it mean to you to see the team perform the way they did this year?
I can take this one, guys. When you play a long season like this, it can feel like kind of a grind, even when the team is stacked. But our Skyliners rallied and showed up to play every single day. Even through the tough periods, everyone played their position, supported their teammates, and made Skyline stronger than the year before. We came together for the things we care about and the things that lift us up, like Skyline Pink Shirt Day, Pride Month, and International Women's Day. Like the list goes on. We played just as hard as we worked at the Midnight Magic celebration, pickleball tournament, and summer staff appreciation event. And yet again, our LDP graduated some powerhouse future Skyliner leaders. And best of all, our people picked up some hardware of their own. Shout-outs to Karen Chase, Brianna Lemieux, Sarah Yusuf, BJ Sanovi, and Christian Langman for your big wins this season. That kind of recognition just proves the pure skill, grit, and heart on this team. We're dialed in for 2026, and we're ready to keep Skyline at the top of the list of places to live, run a business, and invest.
Yeah.
And with that, we'd like to raise a toast.
To the team that keeps us on the scoreboard.
To everyone who plays with their heart and makes a real impact.
To the players who keep us driving us forward in the season ahead.
To our people, the real MVPs of Skyline.
Thank you, and cheers to a great season.
Cheers.